doing absolutely swell. I sure am. There we go. We are live with another paid live. We are. I don't know why I've suddenly got so many football things on my, like, TikTok. I don't even like football. Like, I hate it with a passion. And I mean a passion. So why I've got it, I do not know. Literally. Hey ho. But yeah, how are we all doing today? How is everyone? Hello Marissa, how are you, boo? Give me 1 second, just breaking in a deck that I haven't really used. I've been good, thank you. I've been out there, I've been procrastinating for the rest of the whole day. Even though I know I need to go live because I have a private at 4 o'clock to do, and I've been procrastinating. It's like I just couldn't get going at all. Grand Rising's my darling. I like Tri-Dash, is like, I can't be arsed. So I was just like scrolling. I really need to stop doom scrolling. I really do. Like, it is unreal. Thank you for the heart, mate. We all have those days. I have those days every day. My mum can tell you I am the king and queen and prince and princess. I am the whole royal family of procrastination, including the dukes and all the other royal things you have. I am. Even if it's something I want to do, I have no motivation. Literally, you could take me to a psychiatrist and they will say I've got no motivation for anything. I don't know why. Un momento. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm seeing some receipts. I'm happy for these because I'm doing some coach trips with my friend this year. So we're doing some coach trips and I'm just getting to see the receipts. Oh, nice. Yay. I'm so happy. Good morning. Hello, Bo Strawberry. I don't know what your name is, but hi. Hello, Mandy. But no, I'm procrastination central, and I've got so much to do today because I've got an event tomorrow, so I've still got to get ready for my event. Rose, thank you for reaching over 15 gifter. Bravo, my darling. Can we all give Rose a little clap? Well done, my darling. Yasmi, I'm sorry. Since when did that account have a level 25 gifter? Damn, girl. That went up quick. Or I'm blind. One of the two. One of the two. So I was just congratulating someone else on their gifter level, like, well done for leveling up. And then I was just there, like, so it was like, shit, yesterday you had nothing. And then today you just shot up with a level 25. Jesus. You was hiding it. How do you hide your gifter level? Because I want to hide mine. Because every time I join someone's live, they're like, can you give me a universe? And they're like, I don't have the money. This has taken me 4 years to get to this gifter level. Am I level 26? So, like, I try and join, like, other people's streams on, like, all my other accounts that have, like, no gifter levels. So people don't, like, beg me. I've had enough. I don't have money. I've had enough being begged for gifts. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the shares. There are no free questions on this live, my darlings. The questions are Mondays, where you can remove things, share buttons. Okay. Did not know that. I'm going to have a quick look at that. Share, moderator settings, promote, game awards, settings, viewer and buying rank. Okay. Nice. Gift a level up program. You'll collect 1 experience point for each coin used. Well, I want to keep that on because I want to keep leveling up. I just didn't want people to see. Okay. Cool. Go to the wheel. Wheel of Fortune. I'm about to sneeze. Thank you. No. Yeah, I've just had a look. Thank you, Boo. I'll do that on my main account when I next watch someone's live on it. I've just had enough of people like seeing me join and they see my level and they go, I want to give. And they're like, I don't have the money. Like stop asking me. I don't have money. Hello, Shalagatha. How are you, my darling? How have you been? Oh, I'm crying from that sneeze now. Has anyone else done that? Where you sneeze too hard and your eyes just... water. There we go. I love you too, my darling. You're amazing. By the way, guys, don't forget to follow... I can't see now. Thank you for the happy Friday. Mwah. Don't forget to follow Shalagatha. She is amazing. She is mediumship, forecasting, tarot, oracle, all of that sort of stuff. She is amazing. So don't forget to go and follow her. She also does lessons as well. Okay, my darling. So do not forget to follow, especially if you want to become a medium. Okay. Hello, Deborah on Facebook. How are you? There you go. I managed to drink and not sneeze this time. I just choked instead. Right, do I have Marissa because you paid earlier? There we go. Just showing that my phone didn't like me there. Thank you, Shalagatha. Thank you, Boo. Okay, my phone officially hates me. I do not know what this flirt finder thing is, but they will not stop messaging me. Delete and report as spam. I don't want AliExpress right now, thank you. They're my nails, my darling. And that's my thumb. I love to get my nails done. Although they get more expensive each time. Guys, I swear nails have gone up in price. I really do. Thank you, my darling. Mwah. Thank you, Boo. Who wants to know how many posts I've done on TikTok? This is how you know I've been posting every day for over 3 to 4 years. You? I don't care if you see my stats. Over 1,000 posts. I need to get 100,000 views in the last 30 days. Just so I can get paid for posting. But no, I've done 100,000 posts. Oh, you also got to see my... your live comment wasn't posted because it violates community guidelines. Actually, that did violate the community guidelines. That one did. Whoops. Not my fault. It wasn't even rude either. Of course I can add you, my darling, if we've got time. But yeah, do we have Marissa anywhere? A friend asked me if I could join their live. I was like, no, I'm in the bath. And I got a bit, and I explained why. And TikTok didn't like that. I even asterisked out the word. But hey ho. Okay, Boo, can I ask, just for some backstory, is... Why did we get I need you? What happened? What's happened? Thank you for the heart, me. Do I do spirit readings by accident? My readings are... If it's spirit-led, it's always by accident. Barely communicated. Oh, okay. I thought it was something really bad I was going to say. Christ. Why do I always look at people's comments at the wrong time? BRB, I have to go to the ladies' room. I always look at the wrong time. But no, my spirit-led messages are always by accident. It's never, never on purpose. So if I suddenly get someone's grandmother, dead sister or something through, I never choose to have that. It just happens. Because I can't control my ability in that way. At all. I have tried. And I just can't. So, yeah. We have fun. So, Spirit, whenever you would like to allow me to control my ability, please let me. I beg you. I'm ready to take control of that ability if you'll let me. Please. So I don't suddenly have you in my ear at like 2 in the morning. Or have a spirit just wander in my room and you suddenly wake me up to see it. Or my friend Ollie just looks at me like, what's Grandad saying? They're like, I don't know. I don't get to choose. He'll let me know when he wants to. Trust me, that's a true story. Actually happened. Right, let's see what you get about B. Let's see. I'm dying inside. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, simple. Okay, this is simple, my darling. We have temperance. It's almost like he just doesn't know what to do today. I feel like he's like, you know how I'm having a procrastination day? I feel like he's following along with that. Okay, I feel like he's having a procrastination day as well, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well is it's almost like he wants to come forwards, but I feel like he's going through a little bit of heartache. So it's almost like at the moment, no matter what he's doing, no matter how much he's trying, I just feel like he can't. Okay? I feel like he might communicate a little bit more in the evening. I feel like he's being like this with everyone today. It's almost like there's no communication with anyone. Okay, so I don't think it's just you that he's not really communicating with. I feel like it's a multitude of people where the communication's gone a little bit stale. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because we have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, so it's almost like the emotion's there, but I feel like the brain isn't. Okay. So it's almost like... It's almost like there is something wrong. Like, his mind is open, but everything else is closed. With the Ten of Cups, which is family, then we have the Death card next to the Ten of Cups. Does he communicate with his family? Like, does he have any connection with his family at all? Yes, we're literally solid good. I can't speak today. We are literally said good morning and good night. That is nothing in the day. Yeah. Only if he needs to. So that would explain the death card next to Ten of Cups. So maybe he's wanting to get some more communication with his family as well. I think his mind's like all over the place at the moment. It's almost like he's planning. I feel like he's trying to open himself up more as well. I feel like his communication is going to get much better. But I feel like he needs to learn to communicate with other people, okay? So I feel like he might want to communicate with you a little bit more. And he might want your help to communicate with the family. I feel like he's got good family members. But maybe there's been a bit of a falling out. And I feel like this could be, like, really hurting him right now. Okay. You're very welcome, Lara. I think it's almost like he wants more communication with people. I think it's playing on his mind. Because he sat there thinking, I want to have more communication with everyone. Family, friends, you. And I think the problem here is he's now overloaded his mind. Okay, he's overthought, overloaded. And I feel like it's got to him. So I feel like today, he's just overloaded. Okay. Thank you for the hand heart. Mwah. Okay, I honestly think today he's just been overloaded. I think that's all it is. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. So it's almost like he's taking his energy back. That's alright, boo. I feel like he's feeling fine about you. I feel like he's feeling fine, very open, very secure. I don't see any change in thoughts. I feel like he still really wants you. I feel like he still really needs you. I just feel like it's an overloaded mind. Okay. Hi, Rainforest. I don't know why Rainforest message is coming through like 13 times, but hi. With the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Page of Rods. So it's almost like he's looking at coming forwards. It's almost like he's looking at coming back. Hello, Clinda. Okay, so I feel like there is definitely the positive opening. I feel like there is definitely a road opening as well. Coming forwards. So yeah, he's very positive about you, okay? I feel like he would love to meet you soon. Okay, I feel like, yeah, 8 of Cups. He would love to come and see you. And I feel like he'd be there to heartbeat, especially with the 9 of Cups next to him. Okay, I feel like he'd be there within a heartbeat, my darling. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands, yeah. Okay, he's there, like that. Hi, how are you? Please come in, sort of vibe. Okay, so he's moving forwards. Okay. And I feel like he's becoming more open, and I feel like he's pushing forwards to be ready. We have the 7 of Cups as well. So I feel like he's been like thinking about asking you as well to come forwards. It's almost like he's been wanting to ask you as well, if you guys would want to meet. So I feel like it's a multitude. Okay, so yeah, it is positive. He'd like to meet. I think that he would go as far as asking to meet you as well. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Well, I'm glad it made sense. But no, it won't be awkward for much longer, my darling, so do not worry, okay, boo? Also, you know how yesterday I was like moaning about the views not really getting paid yesterday? As soon as I did that, I got a private booking for today, so I got the money for that. And then I realised, well, I had 2 privates yesterday. So it's almost like Spirit knows that when I've got privates on an event the next day, it's almost like they cut me off slightly from everyone until I've done the privates and the events. It's almost like Spirit is like saving my energy and looking out for me when I don't look out for myself. Literally. Spirit always has a plan, and if I don't get paid in my stream, they always find me a private reading, or they always get me extra money the next day at an event. Honestly, it is mad. Spirit always has your back, even when you don't believe that they do. Honestly. I will check PayPal in a sec, boo. I loved our pipe reading yesterday. Thank you, boo. Also, guys, don't forget you can book on Etsy. My mind went blank in what the app was called. Oh God, Queen, you're next. I'm scared. But yeah, we have email readings and voice note readings on Etsy. Okay. The voice note is £15, and the personal reading, psychic email reading, is £20. Okay, those are on my Etsy. Those are no question asked readings. They're different to what if you book through text message. These ones you don't ask questions, and you get to actually see my ability to the full. Literally. So, Queen, you're next, my darling. Oh, one sec. Hello, Charlotte. So, Queen, reading ahead. Okay. I told you he would reach out. Okay. I'm concerned and confused. He wants a threesome. But he's staying loyal to you. I'm sorry, how does that work? 2 men and you? Wait, he's bi? Did not know that. Well, we can see how he's feeling after that. I know how I'm feeling. Horny. If you want like a reading, link in bio. Okay. Link in bio, my darling. It's got my price list and everything in there. Right, let's see. And if you really want to go into your sex life, we can. I don't mind. I know so much about Queen's sex life, I could write a better book of 50 Shades of Grey using Queen. Like, y'all all seen that film? Queen's living it. She doesn't need to see it. She is it. Sex in the City, that's Queen as well, all based off Queen. Queen is the inspiration. You search up what was the inspiration for Sex in the City and 50 Shades of Grey. A picture of Queen comes up. All the sex positions in film, Queen designed them. Hollywood said to Queen, they said, how do we do this? Queen showed them. Roleplay, you're the fucking narrator. Let alone a roleplay. Jesus, girl. When they advertised 0F, y'all know what that is. She was the leading cover. Number 1. When PH first came out, she was the front sticker. It didn't have what we had now. It had her, the front sticker of it. She was number 1. Poor Queen's just died inside. And I wonder why I can't get a job. I think they see my social media streams. I did read the second part, my darling. Which is what confused me from the first part. Literally. I was there like, how is he being loyal if he wants a threesome? Like, there's no loyalty there. There's another man banging his woman. Jesus. Alright, let's have a look at his thoughts, feelings and everything. That's how you taught to turn on? How do you taught to turn off? Oh wait, you don't have the off button. At work right now, everyone's like, oh gosh, she's going to make a tsunami for us. They're looking at her right now and they're thinking, oh lord, she's watching that stream again. Is that for Private Tracy or is that for the live boo? Let's see what he gets. Right, I feel like he's a lot more happy at the moment, okay? He's realising that he's finally getting his Queenie boo back. I feel like he's thinking of you at this very moment, my darling. You are on his mind. Okay, like you are stuck on his mind at the moment. Like he cannot unthink of you. Okay. You're there. I feel like he's really into you at the moment. Like he's really wanting, he's really in. Okay, I feel like he's moving forwards with it. Okay. What I would also say here as well, boo, is I feel like he's there like, ooh, what can we do next? It's almost like he's looking at what he can do next with you. I feel like you might have some more talk tonight. You might have some images tonight from him. Okay, I don't think your conversation is over yet. I feel like you left on a note where you could carry on. Okay. Like, although you claim to be single and mad with him, I feel like you guys are still going forwards. I feel like the mad is your sex time. It's what gives you the sex time. Okay, when you're mad at each other, boy, are you two turned on like a hot solar panel. Heating up the house. Okay. And he's got like a lumberjack's log, literally. And you're the one that knocks it down each time. And it still manages to go boink. It's almost like when he thinks of you, that log goes whee. Literally. Okay. And I feel like this is why he struggles to have a normal day's life. Especially when you've just texted him, especially when you're on his mind. Okay. He cannot stop thinking. Okay, even no matter how hard he works, no matter what he does, you make him struggle. Okay. All he can think about is, oh my god, where can I go with this? Yeehaw, Babby. Okay. Do you ever call him Daddy? Thank you for the heart me. Why do I get a vision of you just calling him Daddy? You say Pappy? Oh god. My skin is crawling after hearing that. Literally. Subi joined at the wrong time there. Subi's like, what did I just join into? Sorry, Subi. It's like, oh, puppy. That is what I can imagine Queen going like. Fuck, I did that good. Literally, that is all I can imagine you saying. It's like fucking hentai in your house. It is. That was intense. I hope none of you are at work, and if you are, I hope none of you have me on speaker. Or I am going to get cancelled hard. How times have changed. Honey, this is Queen's fault. This is Queen. Blame Queen. Most readings aren't normally like this. Most readings are normally innocent. If you read the message that Queen sent me for the reading, you can see the table. Why is it turned like this? And Queen, I feel like he wants another opportunity. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't want to date at the moment, but I feel like he wants another opportunity to go forwards with you. Okay. And I feel like he wants to make sure that you are willing. Okay. Because I feel like he enjoyed the sex. I feel like he enjoys the messages. Okay. But I feel like you both need to learn to respect each other. As it feels like there just isn't respect. Or at least there isn't enough of it, my darling. Okay. I feel once that happens, I feel like you two will be fine. Okay. Does that all make sense? Before you completely break down in laughter at work. You're very welcome. Right, let me just put my phone on charge. Otherwise it's not going to be ready for 4 o'clock. That's alright, boo. Oh, it's on 94%. Oops. You don't feel well today? If you don't feel well, my darling, you don't need to stay in the live if you want to get some rest. Honestly, your health is more important. There we go. Right, let's see who's next. Now my phone's on charge. I just realised I haven't sent someone a message today. 1 sec. Oh, I did. He's just ignored me for hours. Hello, Alicia. I sent my other half message like at 9:57. It is now 14:06. I'm talking to somebody, yeah. Hey ho. He won't be getting a reply from me today anyway. He's missed the opportunity. Right, let's see who is next. I've completely missed what Alicia said. What's Alicia said? Hello, Alicia. Hi. You do talk to me more than he does. Well, actually, no, I talk to him more than you do. My fella does. He normally answers. Today he hasn't. But he sort of missed the opportunity to get another message from me today. Because once this live is done. Also, do I have Aisha, please? Thank you. Tracy, you are after Aisha's second question, which is after 2 readings after her. You'll be after Tracy, Alicia. Because literally this morning was probably the only time I could message. Because that's fine, my darling. Hope you get well soon, boo. Because once I've done this live, I've got a private reading at 4. Then I've got to get stuff ready. What has she done? Lila! 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 What's this? What's this? What's this? Come here. What's this? What's this? Come here. And then I've got to get stuff ready for my event. Lila! Stay here. I won't be a sec, guys. On your bed. On your bed. On your bed. On your bed. Lila. Oi. On your bed. This dog is ignoring me. On your bed. On your bed. Lila, what's this? What's this? On your bed. On your bed. Oi. Is that nice? Is that nice? You liking that? Is that nice? Is that nice? Oh, okay. Yeah, Delilah's cute. Right, do I have Aisha? Please. Yep. Thanks, Alicia. Hello, Aisha. So, will your son Stephen and Chloe break up eventually for good? Let's see. They will. They will. You're welcome, Alicia. Alicia, do you want to do a live later? If I've got time. Together. If you do, just let me know. But yeah, I hope you don't want them together. Sweet. I'll message you later when I'm on, if I'm on, okay? So, let's see how the breakup is going to look. Let's see. So, it's almost like he's going to cut the connection with her. I feel like she's in it more for the money. I do, and I feel like he was in it more for the relationship, and I feel like he's realising that she just does not have the same objectives as he did. Okay? She didn't want him for the same reason, and I feel like it's really annoying him. So I feel like he's starting to realise that he needs to move away from her. That he needs to move on. Okay. And Queen, we all know what you mean by you need to go to the toilet. After that reading. So it's almost like he's realising that she is a gold digger. And that she was just there for the money. And I feel like he's going to break it, but he's going to be there like, look, you're not here for this. You're not here for the love. You are here for my money. Okay? And I feel like he wants to put an end to that, so I feel like he will, my darling. Okay? He will move on. I feel like he's going to break up with her in person. I feel like it's going to be an in-person breakup more than anything. I feel like he'll be able to stay on his own for a bit, as long as everything doesn't go up in price. I feel the moment things go up in price, he'll probably have to move in with you. But I feel he's going to choose to move in. Okay, he's going to choose to. Okay. Because he won't have to, but I feel like he'd choose to, so he can keep saving even more. Okay. Yeah, he would choose to. Okay. Alright, let's see what your next question is. And your next one was spicy question. Okay. Are we all in the spicy mood today? I wasn't expecting that. Queen inspired you to ask. Hit summer. I know it's summer, boo, but I was not expecting spice. So, I feel like he does find you irresistible, my darling. Yeah, he does. Okay. He wants you, he needs you. I feel like he enjoys a good old hump sometimes. He enjoys a good old fuck. Okay, he likes the intimacy. He enjoys it. I feel like he finds it probably one of the best sex times he's ever had. We're looking around about a 9, 9.5. On a good day, a 10. Okay. Your average is around about a 9, 9.5. That's your average in scoring. And then, like, your best is a 10. Yeah. So I feel like you two are good in that area. Okay, you two are good. I feel like he's about a 7 to an 8. 8.5 max. You're the 10. Okay, he's the lower one. Okay. Does that make sense? Ow. I forgot I had long nails on then. That hurt. Ow. And I can predict when you're going to be pregnant. I can predict when you're going to die. I've never been wrong on that. One of my ex-friends said, when's this person going to die? I told them date, time, and day that they were going to die. Let's put it this way, that person didn't ask me again. Now, was that ethically correct of me? Depends what type of reader you are. I think it's ethical. I don't see it being bad. If someone wants to know, someone wants to know. Nothing wrong with that. I won't be a sec, my darlings. Grand Rising, my darling. to be friends, you don't need to know what the country that the person's in. So if I could have the true reason why you want to know what country I live in, that would be brilliant. If I feel that you are not telling the truth, I will be blocking this account. There you go. Right, do I have Clinda? I think I said that right. Whew. Do people usually want to know when they're gonna die? I've had a few people. It's quite rare. It's quite rare. I'd love to know when I'm gonna die. I wouldn't ask for it though. But at the same time, I couldn't really give a shit. I'm gonna die when I'm gonna die. That's how I think of it. Right, before I do the next reading, I'm gonna say this. Someone's just put, "Hi Jamie, am I supposed to be in this life?" Now, the reason why I'm not gonna answer that at all is because that suggests that you are suicidal. So what I will say to you, my darling, is please get some counselling. Okay? Please let friends and family know how you're feeling. Please let them know your true mental state. Okay, my darling? And please do not use tarot at this time while your mental health is not good. Okay? Please. Please get help. Okay? I'm not a counsellor, and nor am I a therapist. Okay? So please get professional help with that sort of stage of mind. Okay? Please. Freezing? Yeah, it's frozen my side. Great. Woo woo! We back? Yeah, we are. What is the energy surrounding your next relationship? Let's see. Let's see. Let me change deck. Then we will see. That's the wrong draw. I fancy this one. You're very soon, my darling, okay? I think you're after Michelle. So, let's have a look at what your next relationship holds. We have the Emperor. You're before Michelle, my darling, so you're next. So we got the Emperor. We've got Justice. I feel like your next relationship is going to be balanced and equal in power. I feel like it is going to be with a Libra. I haven't seen you, Savani. Hi, boo. First time me seeing your comment. Hi. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to make sure you keep a balanced relationship. I feel like right now you're going through a struggle. Okay, it's almost like you can't find your person. I'd also say some sexual struggle. Okay, it's almost like everyone that you've seen, you can't really tell if they'll be into you. Okay, or if they want you. And you can't actually tell what they're into. And I feel like this annoys you because you want it back in the simpler days when you could tell if someone was gay, straight, bi, this, that, all of that. Okay. You're after Alicia, my darling Tracy. And I feel like this annoys you because you want a relationship, but you just can't find someone that's going to be honest or someone that you can tell what they are. And I feel like that is what's making it really hard. Okay. I feel like you will know that the person's your partner as soon as you see them, my darling. Okay, because they are going to be nicely presented. Okay, they are going to be honest. And they're going to be very upfront. Okay. They are going to be very sweet with you. What I would also say here as well is I feel like they're going to treat you like a queen. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands as well. I feel like this person's going to be hard working. So I feel like they're in business or finance. I feel like they trade stocks. Okay. I feel like this person really does trade stocks. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this person is going to be very open with you. Quite caring with you. I feel like this person may have been in 2 relationships before you, but I feel like they just want you as they feel like you are the right one for them. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're always going to be open and clear with you. At the same time, I feel like this person is around about 6 foot. I would say they have around about 10.5 to 11 size shoes. Okay, I would say they have, we're looking at dark hair with blonde highlights. Okay. We're looking around about greenish eyes. It's quite tanned. Okay. Slight hint of an Italian background. Okay. Okay. What will attract you to the next person? The fact that they're just sweet and nice. Okay. The fact that they're honest and open. Good money. Okay. The fact that they are very caring and that they're always being honest to you. That they're being very open with you. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're going to be very clear. I feel like this next person is going to be the one that you get married to. Okay, I feel like this could be the one that you get married to, my darling. This could be the one that you actually have the relationship with and keep. I do. So we have that positivity there as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this person's going to be very open. We do have the Nine of Swords. Oh, thank you for the gift, my darling. Mwah. We do have the Nine of Swords, which suggests worry. Okay, it suggests that they're being a little bit scared. I would say that they've got anxiety. Okay, it's almost like this person doesn't know what they want or where to go. And I feel like it's really confusing them. I feel like it could be scaring them as well. Because they're like, oh my god, will I ever find my person? Okay. I feel like they're in the same shoe as you. I just heard... I'm trying to remember how to pronounce the name. Have you ever heard The Great Gatsby? I don't know if that's a book or a film, but I heard The Great Gatsby. I don't know why. Okay, but it's almost like they like that or that sort of thing. Yay, Alicia's reached level 26 of the member. Thanks, boo. I would say this person's very into their books. I'd also say they're very into poetry. So I feel like this person's a very refined person. Okay, a very honest and sweet person as well. I would say university degree. Okay. As well. Last card. This person knows how to defend for other people. And they always defend for you. Okay. I feel like they're always going to put you first before they put themselves first. Okay, my darling? Hope that helps. I'm just going to quickly search up The Great Gatsby to find out what the hell it is so I can describe it and why I heard it. Here we go. This is what it is. So, The Great Gatsby is a 1925 tragedy by F. Scott Fitzgerald, set in Long Island Jazz Age. It follows narration. Nick, what is it? Is it a book? Yeah, so it's a book. Okay. Well, I feel like that's the one that he likes. I have never ever heard of it. How weird. Aw, thanks, Boo. I'm glad that made sense. I have no clue who I said next. It was either Alicia or it was Yasmi. Mine's gone blank on who I said was next. I'll let you two fight it out. Because my mind's gone blank. It was you, Bill. Thank you. My mind looked at the names as like, I've got no idea who's next. I knew it was one of you two. So, Yasmi, what is your message or reading, my darling? And then it's Michelle and then it's Alicia. Right. So, energy of the feelings, thoughts, intentions of Jay. He messaged you yesterday. Will that continue on the app? Let's see. My nose is annoying me. Alright, let me switch boxes. Let's see, my darling, let's see. Let's see what you get. Let's see what we get. I feel like the messaging is going to continue between the both of you, and I feel like it is going to be proper messaging. I feel like he really does want you, and I feel like he really does need you, my darling. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like he's going to be becoming a little bit more open. I feel like he's starting to be more happy. I feel like he's really enjoying the messages. Does he know it's you yet? Because I'm getting a symbol that he doesn't, but he's getting suspicious. Thanks, Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Yeah, because I feel like he's starting to get like suspicious. I feel like he's almost worked it out. I don't feel like he quite has yet. Okay. I don't feel like he's quite figured it out. I feel like he's almost learned all the facts that he needs. Yeah, he's not worked out just yet. Okay. I feel like his friends have worked it out. I feel like he's shown them the messages and they've lied to him and just gone, no, we've got no idea who that is. And they're thinking, No, we've got no idea. I don't think he's realised that yet. I don't feel like he will be angry, no. Not one bit. I feel like he'd be happy because he'll see that you two are meant to be. He'll see that he was meant to message you and everything. Especially from this. He'll be there like, okay, maybe I was meant to. Okay. Maybe I was in the wrong and maybe I should have stayed. Okay. They know they made jokes. That's hilarious. But yeah, he's got no idea. I feel like it's really annoying because although they're going, no, we have no idea, even though they do, I feel like he's starting to work out that maybe they actually do know. And they're just not telling him because they really want him to work it out. Which is also giving him the hint that it could be you. So it's almost like they're helping him in a way without helping him. It feels like. Okay. And they're doing this on purpose. I feel like this is quite hilarious because it's almost like he really wants to know if it is, because I feel like he's got so much that he wants to tell you. He's got so much that he wants to be honest about and say, and so many feelings to let out. And it's almost like he can't because he doesn't want to do it just in case it's a complete stranger. Okay. So it's almost like he's got to make a choice, and I feel like this choice is becoming a nightmare. Because he's there like, oh my god, I will say something if it is her. Okay. It's almost like he wants to make you two official again. But I feel like he might be a little bit of a coward at first before he does. Yeah, I feel like he's tired of being lonely. Okay, because no matter what other relationship he goes into, he just feels lonely because in every relationship, in every friendship, it's almost like no one's true to him. I feel like you were the only one that was true, the only one that was honest, and I feel like he can't find that in anyone else. And I feel like it's hurting him. Okay, I feel like it's giving him pain, and he's just there like, I hate this. Okay, and he does. He really does hate that. Okay. He is happy when he sees you. I can see that, especially with like the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Like you can see the happiness in the 9 of Cups, okay? But you can just see that he's not really put any effort into it, and you can see that he's regretting that. I feel like this account does remind him of you, and this is why he's suspicious. And it's almost like he's there like, I can see that there's definitely something going on. And I can see that I'm really not thinking. Thank you, Town Weldon, for reaching level 27 member. Okay, Eli, he can see it. He can see it. Okay. But he just can't figure it out. It's like everything's being shown to him. Everything's being given to him. But he still can't open up his eyes to see. And he's just there like, I don't get why I don't know. Okay, and it's hurting. It's hilarious, though. Okay. And I feel as soon as he finds out it's you, I feel like he's going to be so apologetic. Like, all he wants to do is apologise to you. All he wants to do is apologise for the way that he's treated you, the way that he spoke to you, the way that he acted to you. And all he wants to do is make sure everything is right. Okay. Yeah. It's almost like he really wants to be open about this, and I feel like he really does want to fix this. But it's like trying to get to do it, like the opportunity is so hard. Like his friends have never been the same because of the way that he treated you. None of them have treated him the same way ever since. Okay, and it's almost like until he apologizes to you, they're gonna keep treating him differently. Okay, it's almost like occasionally he gets singled out. I feel like it's almost like they single him out every now and then, but they're just there like, look, that's what you did to her. Okay, so it's almost like they're trying to teach him a lesson on your behalf. Which I think is amazing. Okay. I feel like he's got all the members as well. And it's almost like he can't get that day out of his head. The way that he treated you, it's stuck in his head. It really is. Do you see when his problems get solved? Let's see. 6 months for it to be completely sold, but it will start getting sold within the next 3 weeks. Okay, so it's going to start getting sold within 3 weeks, and within 6 months it will be solved. Okay, completely. Does that all make sense? Brilliant. Yeah, he will heal. He will. But he can't heal by himself. He needs help. Okay, he needs help. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. Also, the other reason why I'm not going to be messaging my other half till next week is because I'm literally taking Sunday to myself when none of my friends are getting messaged. The only thing I'll be doing is live streams and then gaming. I'm literally taking Sunday to myself because I'll have like golf, then I'm going to like relax in the afternoon. So I've got an event all day tomorrow at Watkins. So it's like, I'm just going to have Sunday completely to myself, which I haven't done in 4 years. Oh my god, my voice is gone. There we go. Oh, no, my voice is still slightly gone. This is fun. Right, let's overload my charging system. Here we go. I've got like 3 devices on charge at once. We are either going to have a fire or we're going to be fine. Have a good one, Yasmi. Oh, thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I have Michelle? Hello, Boo. What would you like your reading on, my darling? Questions on PayPal? Okay, thank you. One sec. The reason why I'm threatening to block you is because I've got no idea where you are, like who you are, why you want to know what country I live in, and why you've just messaged me out of the blue, especially since your name has Doctor in it and it has a poster of someone doing tarot in it with AI above the name which screams scam. That's why I'm threatening to block you. If you don't explain who you are and why you need to know what country I live in. Simple as. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you, Annie. Hello, Tia. Toy going off. Ooh, perhaps your toy's haunted. Perhaps the toy's haunted, my darling. Creepy. So, Is there love for you this year, or are you just wasting your time? Let's see. Let's see. There is love for you this year, my darling, especially with the lovers card and Ace of Cups. I would say yes, there is definitely love this year for you. Okay. Yes. Anthony's current energy towards you and what to expect. Let's see. Let's see. Let's have a look. I feel like he's trying to move on from a problem, so it's almost like he's gone quiet, because I feel like he's in a bit of a predicament, and I feel like he's a little bit worried. Okay. It's almost like he's being stubborn. I feel like it's help being offered to him, but I feel like he's refusing the help. It looks like it's almost like he's not learned his lesson. Is he struggling at work? Yes, and I'm guessing he's not accepting help at work either. It's almost like although he knows that he's struggling, he's just there like, I cannot be bothered to accept the help. It's almost like he feels like it goes against everything that he's worked for, everything that he says that he is. I feel like the sooner he realises that help is going to like move him forwards, I feel like the better. I feel like this is why he's struggling to get into a relationship with you. It's because he refuses to ask for help. He refuses to ask out, it feels like. I feel once he realises that it's fine, okay, to be a little bit more open, to be a little bit more like, hey, how are you sort of thing. I feel like the sooner he realises that, the better he's going to be. But I feel like he needs to realise that he needs to be more open and that he needs to be more caring, okay. And I feel like that's where the struggle is. It's almost like he just can't open up. Was he abused as a kid? But he's showing all the symptoms. Okay, like he can't open up, he can't be honest about his feelings, he gets a bit antsy, he's a bit toxic sometimes. Okay, he can be slightly harsh with his words, he's always got defense on him. Like, he's showing signs of a kid that just did not have a good childhood. Yes, yes, yes. This would explain then. Because it's almost like because he had a bad childhood, he hasn't really grown up into the person he could have been. And it's almost like he's got so much trust issues. This is why he's struggling with everything. Because as a kid, he was never like taught to be able to ask for help. He was never given the opportunity to. And every time he did, it's almost like he used to got like cussed out or beaten. Okay, it's almost like he was abused for opening. Okay, and I feel like this is maybe why he can't. Okay, this is why he struggles. Okay. And I feel like this is why he's stuck. This is why he just cannot move forwards, my darling. Has he got any therapy for this? Like, at all? Not sure. Because I feel like he needs some therapy. I really feel like he needs some. And it's almost like he can't get it. It's almost like no matter how hard he tries, he just cannot get it. And I feel like the reason why therapy might be struggling for him is because he can't open up in general. And that would be asking for help. So it's almost like he's got so much on his mind that even if he is positive towards you, it's just life beating him down no matter how much he comes forwards, which makes communication not as good as it could be. But I feel like it is going to get better, especially if you can get him to open up a little bit more. I feel like you could have the best communication out of him for life. Okay, but he needs to open up a lot more. Okay. It's almost like he needs to stop hiding. And he needs to work on himself. But no, I feel like it will be fine between the both of you, okay, boo? Does that make sense? But no, I feel like he needs to learn to, like, cooperate, learn to work it out, okay, and learn to make better judgment. But yeah, does that make sense? When should you expect him to come forwards to you? I'll let you know when my cards shuffle properly. So I'm just going to show you something. This is why my cards wouldn't shuffle properly. They have put one card out, which is the King of Wands. So what I would say here is I would expect him to reach out by mid next week. Okay. And I feel like that's going to be because he's at his lowest. And he's going to need someone there for him to reignite his passion, to keep him there. Okay, to keep him being him. Okay, so I feel like that's when he's going to contact you. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Well, I'm glad that made sense. And now I'm going to be restricted on Twitch. Because my fucking phone just played music so loud that would have fucking picked it up. And my YouTube's going to be thinged. And my Facebook. Great. Gotta love it. No, but the AI will hear it. The AI will hear it. And that's all that... all it takes is one minuscule information there. And, like, there be there. Like... Literally. I won't be a sec. Yeah, that's what it takes. Alicia, do I have you, please? Thank you. I forgot what app was Instagram then. Let's see. Let's see, boo. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Come back in a minute. Not you, Alicia, Mum. Let's see what you get. So, what I will say here for you, my darling, is I feel like you will get the housing, okay? I feel like they're going to tell you in about 4 to 5 days about it, okay, my darling? What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like it is still going to be this year, yes. 8 of Wands, you are going to be getting the move this year, my darling, okay? What I will also say to you as well, my sweetie pie, is I feel like you got a lot on your mind, but I feel like you need to be focusing on the housing. Okay, definitely focusing on the housing. It is going to be so much better for you. It is going to be so much easier for you. Okay. I also feel like it is going to be very good for your mental health as well, my darling. Okay, like very good. What I will also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like you need to look at where you're going to go next. Like, manifest it. Okay, believe in it. Dream about it. Okay. Dream about walking around the place. Okay. Like you're exploring the body of the house. That is how you've got to imagine it. Okay. And I feel like that is going to make your life so much more easier. What I would say is don't post anything about it to anyone. Okay, because what I feel like would happen is there will be some people trying to manifest against you. So I wouldn't even let Jay see it yet. Okay. I did see your board, my darling. I did. I wouldn't even let JJ see it. Okay. As I feel if you do, it could be detrimental. Okay. I don't even think JJ's really using his WhatsApp, to be quite frank, anyway. Do you get dizzy sometimes, Alicia? Like, if you get up too fast, if you move too fast, do you get a little bit dizzy? You do. Have you been up fast today at any time, or like just recently, like in the last bit? Like, have you been dizzy like today? By any chance? I have a reason for asking. Yes. By any chance, was it like in the last 2 minutes? Just not long ago. That would explain why I just had a dizzy motion. Because I literally just looked up for like a couple of seconds and it felt it. I don't suffer from dizziness. I don't suffer from vertigo or anything like that. And I just had like a wave of lightheaded dizzy. I was like, that's only happened as I was just reading for you. And it hasn't happened for anyone else. And I've drunk a lot. That's funny. You lay down. Sweet. I feel like you need to relax a little bit more about JJ. Okay, he will come in when he's ready to. He will come in when he wants to, my darling. So I would say here, relax, relax, relax. Okay, I feel like you're a little too scared about him. Okay, and you're trying to move too fast. Okay, so what I would say is stop focusing on him. Okay, he's not viewed your stories because he's focusing on himself. Okay, my darling, this is the way it works. Okay, but no, your house move coming in sweet, coming in fine. Okay, it is moving forwards. It is getting there, boo. Oh, okay, and I feel like you're about to have the best house move. Oh, okay. He viewed them last night. That's fine, but like, don't be like, they're like, oh my god, he's finally viewed them. Okay, just be there like, yay, he viewed them, so what? Okay, otherwise you become too addicted to it. You become like, I need him to view it. And that is not what we want. Okay, at all. That is not what we want, because that is just bad. Okay, babe. That is bad. But yeah, does that make sense, boo? Yeah, I would keep your job focus good, because I feel like there is a job coming in your way, my darling. Okay. I do think you are going to get that job opportunity. Okay, boo? Like, it is coming in soon. We're looking next 4 to 7 days for the job opportunity. Okay. Correct. Well, I'm glad that made sense, boo. Does anyone else have this problem? I said to AliExpress not to send me notifications, and it's still sending me notifications. But I'm glad that made sense. Give me one sec, guys. Right, I'm back. Let's see who's next. Yep. Give me one sec, guys. Give me one sec. Everything's fine. Won't be a sec, guys. I'm just putting a warning post up on my Instagram. By the way, guys, if you get a message from someone called Dr. Ugwuzi, please block them. They've just been messaging me, asking me for what country I live in and trying to find out personal information. I will actually read you a few of the messages just so you guys can see. Okay, so they asked me this morning, and I just said, why do you need to know the information? They put, we do not have any problems, but... Oh, yeah. So they basically said, because I want to be friends. I was like, but why do you need to know, like, where I, like, country I live in and stuff? And he was like, yada, yada, yada. And I put, if you don't answer these questions, I will just block you because you're a scammer. Simple as. And the reason why I kept going, guys, is because I wanted to find out before I put up a post warning people, just so you guys know, just in case it was genuine. It wasn't. So just be careful of these sort of people. If you get a message from a psychic, they are fake, they are charlatans, and they are not readers, okay? A true psychic, a true medium, a true reader will never DM you first unless they want to work out of your company. So, for example, if you're a coffee shop, if you're a bookshop, because they had a tarot post. Okay, so if they're like a bookshop, coffee shop, and you message like the coffee shop saying, and like, can I please work out your shop? They're not scammers. They want to work with you. If they message you saying like, where do you live? What's this? What's that? What's like your date of birth? Would you like a reading? Please block them. That's scamming, okay? That goes to saying about any account named after me. The only accounts I have that do tarot readings, the only tarot reading accounts I have, is Card Readings of Jamie and the Warlock's Cottage, okay? Those are the only two psychic accounts I have. I do have some other personal accounts, but they've got nothing to do with tarot at all. Some of them are gaming, vlogging, personal, that sort of thing. But I've only got 2 accounts, and you guys all see when they're linked. You guys all know what they are, okay? So please do be aware that I do have people pretending to be me and trying to scam you guys. So please be aware. I have had to say that due to the messages I keep getting. Okay, and if you give your information to these people and you get scammed, I've got no sympathy for you. Okay. And remember, guys, if this does happen, please just send me a message. Send me a screenshot and go, is this you? Okay, if you're not sure, please ask. Okay, I do not mind answering. Okay, my darlings, I really don't. So, do I have... Who's my stripe? Do I have Brandon, please? Hello, Brandon. What would you like your reading on, boo? Now on WhatsApp, I don't know why I'm not getting notifications on my laptop about these WhatsApps. I used to get notified, now I don't. Ah, no problem, man. So you would like the energy check on Luke and whatever we see. We can do that. We can see that. You're after Brandon, my darling, so you're in roughly 5 minutes, okay, my darling? You're very soon. You're after Marissa, Tracy, you are. So let's have a look, Brandon. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. So, I feel like you and Brandon are fine, but I feel like he's had a falling out with someone recently, okay? You and him are fine. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he is speeding up towards you, so I feel like he is coming towards you quite fast. I feel like there is going to be communication through the both of you soon. I also feel like he's going to get one of his friends to talk to you as well, my darling. I feel like he's going to get one of his friends to talk to you because I feel like he wants some information without you knowing it's going to him. Okay, and I feel like he's doing this on purpose, not because he doesn't like you. It's because he wants to know more about you. Okay. Has he been through heartbreak recently? I'm seeing that there's some heartbreak with him. It's almost like something's happened. Let's have a look. What's happened? Okay, I'm just hearing it's stupid heartbreak. It's heartbreak over a dream. Honey, he had a nightmare that you two weren't going to work out. That's funny. That's funny. No, I think it's over a dream. Yeah. Looks like it's over a dream, my darling. You know when some people's dreams are so realistic? And it, like, affects them? It's her dog moan. I don't know where it is. Oh. Where is she? Oh, it's right there. I could just hear a moan. I was like, what is that? So it's almost like he had a nightmare of like you two not working out, and I feel like it really scared him because I feel like he really wants it to work out with you. And it's almost like he wanted that communication, 8 of Wands upright. And he's just like, oh my god, is it going to work? Is it not? Will it? Yes, hopefully, please. That sort of thing. I feel like it terrified him because he thought if it doesn't work out, what is he going to do? In his head, it's almost like no one's going to be there for him. So I feel like the energy is fine between the both of you, and I feel like it's going to be good. Okay, I just feel like he needs to get out of his own head. Okay, I feel sometimes he's too much in his head. And I feel like this could be where the struggle comes in, is the fact that he cares too much of what other people think. And he cares too much about what he thinks. He's like, oh shit. Okay, so it's almost like he's really getting inside that juicy head of his. And he's really scaring himself. He's not doing it on purpose. I feel like 9 times out of 10 it's a genuine accident. Okay. Don't know why you're scared. You've got nothing to worry about, Babs. You've got nothing to worry about, so I don't know why you're scared, boo. I feel like it's going to work between the both of you just fine. Okay. You're stressing about nothing. Okay. So if anything, you need to stop stressing. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like the moment you two become a little bit more open, the moment you two try and open, you'll be fine. I know, just in case rejection and it's taking too long. Rejection's nothing. If you get rejected, you get rejected. You shouldn't fear it. Rejection is like death. It's the inevitable. Someone's going to reject you at some point. There's no point in fearing what could happen, because it might not. Like, I could say, oh my god, I don't like cars, we're going to be in a car crash. I would never get out of the house. So what you've got to realise is you've got to do the statistics on how likely it is going to happen. And if the statistic is low, then go for it. Like, you could get in a prank and have a car and, like, it'd be detrimental. Or you could get in a prank and it's, like, just tire you out. Literally. And that's the same of the relationship, is you could or you could not. You might get rejected, you might not. And this is why you cannot be scared of it. Because it is or it isn't going to happen. And that's where you got to think of it, is if you are scared of rejection, you're never going to get anywhere. Okay. Sometimes taking too long is a good sign. Okay, sometimes it might take a little longer because they don't want to rush into things. And I feel with you is you're always seeing the negative, but you're never seeing the positive. So you're always scared of, oh my god, it's taking long, I'm going to get rejected. Oh my god, it's taking long, there's going to be no memories. And then you're just pushing people away. Okay. So you just got to go. You've got to go in there with a positive mind thinking he's going to be yes, let's do it. Okay, and then he does it. The moment you go, oh my god, no, is the moment it doesn't happen. Because you've manifested that season of it not happening, and then it won't. Okay? Does that make sense, Boo? That wasn't me that time. Exactly, be positive. Brill, I'm glad that made sense. Didn't realise you were holding the phone. Guys, I don't give a shit if it's pissing it down with a thunderstorm. Come to the event tomorrow. We're British, deal with it. You're welcome, my darling. I'm going to say this, it's always pissing it down in Hereford. You'll be fine. I've done many events down there. It was pissing it down last time we went. Okay, guys? I think Hereford's just a piss hole for rain. Let's put it that way. Okay. Then again, the whole of England is a piss hole for rain. Just saying. If it's not raining in the day, it's raining in the evening. If it's not raining in the evening, it's raining in the day. That is literally what's happening. Pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't believe in meteorologists. They are normally... Pardon? I'm dyslexic. Look, all I'm saying is, guys, I do not believe the BBC with the weather. I do not believe Sky News with the weather. I don't believe any weather channel because 9 times out of 10 they are wrong. And the last time I believed them, we went out in our shorts, our top, didn't bring an umbrella, didn't bring a coat, and it pissed it down fully. It's like the heavens just opened up. And it said it was no chance of rain. I still remember that day. Do you, Mum? Right, do I Tracy? Yeah, it's you then Tracy, my darling. I forgot I said Tracy next, but that's my fault. Wasn't me. Pardon? you little shit. One sec, Tracy. You started this. I'm gonna end it. You started this. Alicia says hi. Mum says hi back. I'm sorry, I can spam really fast, so I was just sending her like 100 gifts at once. And now she's gonna ring my phone in like 10 seconds probably. So, hi, just my usual, if possible, Celtic Cross. Is Tony talking to anyone romantically on Facebook or online? Feelings towards you, does he see you as his girlfriend now? Thank you, Jamie, appreciate you. Let's do it, let's see. Let's see. I do not see anyone online, my darling, at all. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's almost seeing you as his GF, but I don't think it's just yet. I feel like you two are very close, though. What I would say here is I feel like it is definitely bringing balance back to the both of you. I feel like there is clear balance with the both of you, and I feel like there is relaxation. At the same time, what I'll also say here is I feel like he feels a lot more clear and open. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants this relationship to work between the both of you, and I feel like he wants a clear relationship with you, but I feel like he's just broken down almost. It's almost like a relationship can't quite start yet till he's fully mended. Okay, so I feel like he is going to, like, mend soon. Okay. Anna says, talk about pissing rain, I'm pissing myself laughing at you. Love that. Okay, but no, I feel like the relationship is looking very positive. I feel like it is going to work, my darling. And I do feel like it is going to be fine. I feel like you two have broken the cycle of negativity, and I feel like you're heading into positivity now. Okay, my darling. So what I would say here is yes, it is still feeling fine between the both of you. I feel like it is going to be fine. Okay, boo, does that make sense? No, he's not romantically pursuing anyone else, my darling, no. I might be on later, might not be. Hopefully I am, and I think me and Alicia are going to do a duo live. Hopefully. Depends on my level of tiredness. And if I've got everything ready for tomorrow. Because I've got to pack a car. I'm not even joking when I say I've got to pack a car. I wish I was. You're welcome. Do I have Marissa? Will I be opening my list? I don't know yet. So I've got a private at 4 o'clock, so I might want to break before I do my private. Sent on WhatsApp, thank you. So the answer is most likely no. I have cramp in my thigh. It's not in my thigh, it's in my side. Either way, I've got cramp. What happened to all my rings? The weather did. Okay, it got too hot to be wearing them, and my fingers started, like, choking. They did. So I stopped wearing them for now. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Woo! Page of Hearts. I feel like he's quite curious about you. I feel like he does still see you as his girlfriend, Jess. Okay, I feel like he can be a bit deflected, but I feel like he does see you as his girlfriend still. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is opening him up a lot more. There's still a little bit of pain. There is. There's a little bit of struggle as well. It's almost like he's trying to bring the balance. I feel like he's trying to feed into you. Okay, it's almost like he's trying to give you. He's trying to stick with you as well. We have a struggle here. It's almost like no matter where he looks, okay, he still overthinks every situation. Like, he knows that it can work between you. He knows it can work with you, but I feel like he's still overthinking each situation no matter what. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants it to work. He really does. And I feel like he's looking at every situation in a way that will open up the relationship a little bit more. Okay, but I feel like there is still that struggle. It's almost like he's curious what is on your mind right now. I feel like he's curious in what you could be thinking, curious in what you could be doing. Like, he's still happy with you, he's still happy for you, but he's still got that curiosity. Okay, and it is still there. And that curiosity is, like, really hitting at the moment. Okay. I feel like he still looks up at you. Okay. He still looks up at you, he still knows it can work. He still knows that there could be marriage between the both of you. But he knows that he needs to pick himself up. Okay, and actually come forwards. He needs to stop like hiding behind, stop stabbing you in the back, and actually come forwards. He needs to stop putting work first. He's realising that he is putting work first too much. And he's realising that he needs to stop. Which is suggesting that he will. Eventually. I feel like he's become more positive though. Like, he's more adamant he knows what you're doing. I feel like he's starting to really use his brain a lot more. Especially the Queen of Hearts. So he knows what he's doing. He knows that he needs to start taking accountability. Okay. But he knows that at this moment he's not. And he's realising that that is not going to slide with you for much longer. So he is now starting to realise he needs to start taking that accountability as soon as he can. But he is starting to realise that you are not going to allow him to push you around for much longer. Okay. So he's realising that he does need to be more open. We have the King of Swords, Six of Clubs, Ace of Spades. So it's almost like you're on his mind, that's for sure. Like, you are stuck on his mind, like, he is there, and he can't stop thinking of you. It's almost like you are stuck there. I feel like he enjoys the fact that you're stuck on his mind. He enjoys the fact that you're there, my darling. But I feel like, boy, oh boy, is it really annoying him. Because he's there like, I really need to communicate this shit, but it just isn't there. It just isn't working. Like, his communication just isn't working. He knows that. Because he knows how caring you are. He knows how much passion you have put into this. And he's realising that he's not putting enough in. And I feel like he's starting to realise that he needs to start putting some in. Okay. So I feel like he will soon. I feel like he'll start putting a lot more in. Okay, but he needs to start being more clear and open. And I feel like he will, my darling. It will take time, but he will get there. Okay, he just needs to stop being stubborn. He needs to, like, get out of his own head. Okay. Get out of his own head and come forwards. Once he does that, he'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, he just needs to be given the opportunity. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Yeah, instead of, like, keeping the energy to himself, he needs to work forwards and giving it forwards, okay? I feel like he is stressed, my darling, yes. Okay, I feel like he is, yeah. There's definitely stress there. Okay, boo. Does that all make sense? Let's see. We're still looking around about this weekend. Okay. Saturday or Sunday we're looking, okay, boo? Maybe today at the earliest, but no, this weekend. Okay. If you want to message him, go ahead. It is your choice. I would say so. If you want to, do it. Okay, if you want to, definitely do it. Okay. Hope that helps. You're very welcome, my darling. My friend has confused me so much. I have no clue. Who is next? One sec. Do I have Aisha, please? Hello, my darling. What would you like your reading on, boo? It's in PayPal. Thank you. Let me just check that. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not even pulling the hair to pull it. I'm just holding my finger on it and it's pulling it. Ow. That hurt. You know, like when you've got like, only males will understand that, when you've got like hair here and then you pull it. Yikes. It hurts. Trust me. So I won't be a second, I'm just trying to find something. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. 1 second. Ignore what I've just sent you. I said ignore what I've just sent you. I was sending something to keep it. Oh, be quiet. Stop being cheeky. Yes, you. So, has Kay been watching your social media this week and with an evil eye? How does she view me as a person, and does she still hold on to hope that she'll get Todd back? Does your social media trigger her to the plot on Todd and I too? Let's see. So I don't feel like she's been watching with an evil eye, my darling, no. But I feel like she has been watching your social media, just not with an evil eye, okay? So no to that one. But yes, the social media part. Does she still hold on to the hope that she'll get back with Todd? No, I feel like she's starting to realise that like she is not getting back with him at all. Okay, so no. And does your social media trigger her to plot on Todd and I to create chaos? Let's see. I feel like it triggers her, and I feel like she is trying to plot, but I feel like she's starting to realise that there is no point, as that just would not work. Okay, how does she view you as a person? Let's see. I feel like she doesn't really like you that much because you managed to get Todd and she didn't. I feel like she knows that she needs to move on. She knows that she needs to move away. But it's almost like she still watches from a distance. She still feels like she had a chance and that she just wrecked the chance, that she missed it. So I feel like she watches with a lot of jealousy, okay? What I always say here is I feel like you're fine. I feel like you're safe. I don't feel like she's going to get involved at all. I don't feel like she's going to be able to stop you two from being together, my darling. So I do feel like you two will be able to work out fine. I feel like you and Todd are in a safe position. Okay, I don't see you two losing anything, okay? I feel like you will be fine, and I feel like you are going to continue to win, my darling, okay? So what I would say here is do not worry at all. Okay, just don't worry. I feel like you are going to be fine, boo. Okay, you will be fine. Okay? Does that make sense? Just got a 72 card pickup to do quickly, or 78. did you come there? Christ. It's like my mum scared the life out of me. Because she didn't make any noise when she came round, and I didn't realise she was there. And then I just saw that she was there. Do I have tea, please? Pardon? That's the last one. I will be. Do a tear anywhere, please. Oh, they're cute. Hello, Boo. What do you want your reading on? I do not care if those are in Italian. They are mine. Sent on WhatsApp. Thank you. I won't be a sec. You know when you got something in mind and you know what you're looking for, but you can't find it? That is me. At this moment in time. So I can envision it, I can see it, I know exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, I know what I'm looking for later. Anyway, right. There you are, Tia. Is that your account? One sec. I really need to save people's numbers as names. It is. Right, give me 1 second, Tia. Let me add you to my contacts. Because I keep losing your account. There we go. I now know what your account name is. Hello, your journey, life, beautiful. How are you, my darling? So, how are your week going next? You apply for a job. Do I see you possibly getting this position? Let's see. Yes, I do see you getting the position, my darling. Yes, I do. Oh, okay, and I feel like you'd be very successful at it, okay? You have yet, however, the tourist reached out. Express interest. Is A worth it? Or is he a player like I suspect? Let's see, is A worth it? I feel like he's worth a go, yes. Okay, so I would say yes to being worth it. I wouldn't give him up. Okay, I would definitely give him a go, my darling. Okay, I feel like he is worth it, most definitely. I don't feel like you'll regret it, but I feel like maybe just try him out as a friend first to get to know him a little bit more. Keep the door open. Okay, I don't think he's a player. Well, I think he used to be, but I don't think he is anymore. Okay, so give him a go. Okay. So, how will your weekend/week go next week? Let's have a look. Let's see. I feel like he's the same as the Pisces, my darling. Okay, less stressful, let's put it that way, my darling. Hello, my darling. Okay, he's less stressful, let's put it that way. What I will also say here is I feel like your week is going to go quite well, my darling. I feel like, thank you for following, my darling. Thank you. I feel like there's going to be less stress this week, okay? I feel like it's going to be more of a simpler week, okay? I am currently doing a reading, my darling, yes. I think it's going to be less stressful. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this week you're going to be more with friends. Okay, I also feel like there's still going to be more opportunities for jobs coming your way as well. I feel like it's going to be an apology from the Pisces. Okay, I feel like he's going to be apologizing to you for not being in good contact. My list is closed right now, but it might be open again later or tomorrow, my darling, okay? And by tomorrow I mean 3B. Because I'm out all day at an event. Yeah, I would hold back from A for now, just in case you are preg. Okay, because I feel like you put so much work into this, you wouldn't want to make a problem out of it. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like income is going up next week as well. So I do see that you are definitely going to get some income. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like, especially at number 21, is I feel like there's definitely celebration coming your way. Okay. So be ready for that. Be ready for the celebration that is coming in. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles as well. 8 of Diamonds. That is beautiful with the 9 of Hearts. 6 of Wands or Clubs. 5 of Spades. What I would say here for you, my darling, is you're going to be very successful. Okay. I feel like there's a new work opportunity that's going to give you an application. Okay, so you might actually get to join work earlier, which is going to be better than that senior position, it feels like. Okay, which is also positive as well. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to be ready for this. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. With the apologies from the Pisces, does that mean change in behaviour from him? Yes, it does mean change in behaviour from him, my darling, which is also positive. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel especially the Ace of Hearts and Three of Hearts, is I feel like he's going to apologise, because I feel like he's been overthinking this with the Seven of Hearts, my darling. So it's almost like he really wants to come forward and go, look, I've messed up, I'm really sorry for messing up, boo. Okay? As he wants to mend what's ever gone on between you, I feel like he wants to mend it because he wants to make it right. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he needs to make it right with you, as he's realising that his karma isn't doing very well right now. I feel like he's going through quite negative karma at the moment. Okay, and I mean, like, when I say quite negative, I mean negative. Okay, it's almost like nothing is going his way anymore. Nothing is going the way that he wanted it to. And I feel like it's just becoming a bit of a nightmare, because he's just there like, I cannot do anything. Okay, and he's realising that he can't do anything. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants to correct it between you two, because he knows that you two can work it out. He knows that he can make it right with you. And he knows that he can have a good connection with you. He really does know this. He just knows that he needs to actually pick himself up and make himself work, which he will do. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be more clearer in his intentions as well. Leave the card. Dog got a little pat for leaving the card. I wonder if his karma has something to do with his job application. Will he get the job that he applied for and receive for this week? I feel like he will, but I feel like they're not going to be as nice to him. So I feel like even when he gets the job, my darling, I feel like in the job position, people aren't going to be very nice to him. So he's going to find it harder to make friends. He's going to find it harder to actually be with other people. So it's almost like he's going to realise like nothing is working at this point. Everything is going against him. Okay, and I feel like that is what he's going to be finding hard, my darling. What I will also say here as well, my darling, is I feel... because he knows you're caring, but he knows that he's not been caring to other people. He knows that he has put himself into this predicament, okay? He knows that if he was actually nice to other people, he'd be able to make friends, he'd be able to get nicer people as well. And he's starting to realise that because of the way that he's treated you, he's now getting the negativity himself, okay, my darling? So I feel like it will get easier, I feel like it will get better, but I feel like you just need to be more open. And for your week, I feel like that's just going to be brilliant, okay? Best week of your life, I feel. I don't really feel like there's going to be any pain next week for you, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? But no, I feel like he's going to become better with you. There's going to be more text this week from him, and he's going to be less cold. But yeah, did that all make sense, my darling? You're very welcome, my darling. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings. I might be back later, might not be. Love that emoji. Thank you, boo. And I will see y'all in the next one. Let me just write tear down. So yeah, toodle pip for now, my darlings. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the lovely gifts as well, my darlings. It really does mean a lot. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye for now. Mwah. Ta-da.